Well, the good news is, regardless, yeah, we're in the playoffs, so
This is the
yeah.
championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff.
If I
Welcome to
do
Lucas Oil Stadium.
go down, I just hope I get that 5 seed, get that easy CPU game.
As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's kick
That
this
makes
thing
it
off.
kind of murky. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the
Yeah,
line right now.
it's always a crazy stretch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
I'm gonna say something in I form. Single back, yeah. Under center is where I should have went.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Ball handed off.
Ah, see, like the blocking is superb.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line to back these
Oh, I didn't even think about doing
positive
something like
yards.
that. I always forget to look at
Already
that.
past the 40, first and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tries
Yeah.
trying to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back going.
Yeah, I need to do that.
This is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job. But you
I
need
did it for my
guys
running back as soon as I got like the
aggressive tacklers on the back
coach
end.
points like earlier this year, but
This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
well, good pursuit there. At least they got out
Very
there.
short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Oh, I got caught in there
He's brought down, but not before
amongst the
crossing
mess.
the 42.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
I do like that. Yeah, I like the 3 high.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
The sure hand.
Oh, what in the
They made the
world?
tackle there, but a penalty marker is on
Oh,
the field. Let's see what that's about. You've got
I'm not
pass
sure what you did
interference,
there.
but this time it's on the offense.
I started to wonder. No, that wouldn't make sense. I don't
Sets the
know.
formation. It's third down. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Man,
He can
the
run
one
with it.
time I don't use her that side.
Inside the 30-yard line.
If that cornerback's going to have
Dang
inside
it.
leverage on third
I
down,
was
he's going
thinking
to
you
see
might try to
really
run
good
it to get some
coverage.
yards
Quick
back.
read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left.
Oh, what a catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball underneath
That is funny.
route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down.
Yeah, just the panic.
This guy can do what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They're going to run it here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Receiver in motion now. And he's got it again.
Wow.
They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration.
Yep. Good drive.
Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job.
That 3rd and 17, and I just, ugh. I gotta mix it up. That is true.
They'll start at the 25. And looking to throw now on first down.
He had good closing speed.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Lovely.
Second down after that short completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
On first down, it's play action.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not buy
It worked out.
action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Crap.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And now the handoff. Solid gain, moves the
Shoot,
ball to
shoot, shoot.
43. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from 143. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver.
Boy, that ball floated forever.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense.
Oh, yeah, that was... Yeah, because you had that other one.
That run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Running back back.
God, he did that weird spinning around thing.
Chance tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble.
Hmm.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains...
I mean, I'm so in between. I can't kick a 60-yarder. I don't want to punt, so...
Pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
Yeah, I'm just not doing it.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left.
Yeah, I had to try it. I had nowhere else.
And a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Just...
You draw it perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down, but the
Good
game
call.
goes to
I was not ready for that.
territory at the 43.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator
No, that was perfect. Did not have that.
to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense.
Dude, no way. I wanted to, but I was like, I just don't know.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the second down.
Yep. Caught me in a blitz.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
What is this flag?
And they score.
Holding. Wow.
There is a penalty marker.
I can't believe that ball got in there.
Let's find out if this one's going to count. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now they're running on the toss.
Oh,
He finds some space.
I don't know how you're getting your guys out there
Touchdown, South Carolina.
and they're just locking mine up.
Such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why you got that ball in the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
25.
I don't blame you there.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Couldn't get through there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So second and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score.
Phew, okay.
Florida State. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Don't get blocked.
Past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way down.
God, that kills me. I'm so close to making that tackle.
Well, they finally corralled
And
untouched. The line of scrimmage group just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Goes to his right side there for the completion.
goodness gracious.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll ride the back again here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, a little throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Love the option call here on fourth down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the handoff, testing.
Oh, he's quick.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
I was about to say, I have to have 7 right here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And to bring
Oh no, I'm not returning kicks. Yeah, I watched that happen and it was just unreal.
Single back takes the handoff.
Hang on to that ball,
Able to
please.
pick
Thank
up just a
you.
couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice
He's a
gain
quick
there.
one.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking tackles and going.
Good gosh.
For 3, that was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Nah.
Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to score with a run to the right.
Well, I'm happy to get the 7, but 30 seconds left.
What a job by this offense
Don't like that.
near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. I'm talking about seizing some momentum.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap.
Just wrap up. Thank you.
Backwards, the wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first.
Let's take a deep shot here.
Really?
Downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Come on, fellas.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And here he goes.
Oh, come on. 2 guys.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
I'll tell you what, in this first
I mean, good play. It was a perfect throw. Just, oh, if I could have just made the tackle.
accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown at this point in halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team.
Shit. That puts me in a bind now.
So they start the drive
Goodness
here.
gracious.
Make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down.
I don't even know where to fucking go with it.
And he steps out of bounds. No
Lovely.
gain on the play.
Chris, you don't see this very often. They're sitting back and prevent defense. They're just trying to avoid the potential big play downfield, and they come up with a sack.
Looks like the final play.
I know. Oh, no. Heck no.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
All I had to do was keep him in front. And I didn't.
The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
On the play you scored, it was just 2-man. I had 2 safeties over the top. It was perfectly fit. Yeah, I felt with safety help I'd be okay, but no, that was not okay.
They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I should have backed off, but oh well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down.
He kind of broke out of that little slow. That was odd.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Oh, I think yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid of.
Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down.
Whew, boy, you about got there.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now I was like, I'm just gonna look initially and figure it out from there.
Confidence to go for it. It's very telling the faith he has in his guys.
Jeez.
And the Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Hand off to the right side.
Defense did a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards.
Yeah, just
This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Right out by the receiver. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Knowles will try to keep this drive moving. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
damn, is my starter hurt? He must be. I don't need that.
Coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
A solid run, good for first down yardage.
That was weird.
Looking right, this one caught. Breaks one tackle.
I don't know how you tackled me.
Picks up some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game
I thought I had it.
always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left.
Like, just get across.
But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's...
I can't find a running lane.
The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, okay.
Rolling to his right now. And he heads out of bounds
Wow.
after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just...
I was about to say that D end. I cannot believe he got to me.
athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Steps out of bounds.
How did he not get in?
Solid game, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep
Yeah.
this drive alive right here.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I don't blame them. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Here comes some real big bodies out for the defense. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown. No.
God, we had to work hard for that one.
Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives.
Took up nearly the whole third. Jeez.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll run it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And there's the handoff. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here comes the bunch formation. To bootleg here. Scrambling. Now he'll make the...
No way.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought
I guess it was because he had his back turned. He couldn't really
But instead, they're electing to
do it on.
different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their
Oh.
passing game.
Slams right into
I could have used that a lot more often earlier.
Textbook
Gentlemen.
defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He's got it.
I can't believe the middle's that wide open.
After a solid gain on the play, that's enough for a first and a down to the
There's nobody around.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness. They're getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only
Nobody?
can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is
Linebacker?
very
Nothing?
talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run
Oh
as
my
well.
goodness, I thought my DB at least.
Play here on this dagger route looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's an incomplete.
That was an incredible route.
By the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Yeah, good kick.
Got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Okay, we've got to scurry.
At least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The receiver makes the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble.
Yeah, there's just nothing open.
And he just throws it away.
Was that man?
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play,
Match, okay. That makes
given
sense.
that he had no other option, he just did
I was about to say, like, everybody was kind of glued.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
It's the only thing I can find right now.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing, really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. He makes the grab. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Seminoles are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Just dump it down. Can't be wasting too much time.
Short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an
Oh,
open man.
shoot. Everybody ran to the one side.
On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Shoot.
He's running out of time here.
Yeah, I just couldn't find what I was.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
There's so many people in coverage.
Here are pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Meant kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
No,
It's almost too easy. Nice kick. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
yeah, I was like, I can at least make this
On the hand seam all over that to make the recovery.
I had to try it.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Breaks an open space. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. Stop
Damn it.
there at the line.
I was kind of banking on you getting a first down.
Timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They're going to run the option.
I can't get out there.
And they bring him down, but not before.
Good game, dude.
Good execution of the option.
Yeah, I can't stop you right now.
Get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap.
Oh, I got to work on my defense.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot,
This is just
spotlight gets